Okay, there you go. Hi. Hi. Yeah, it's a stream. What's wrong? Okay. So yeah, today I am working on another Patreon reward. Last one for this month. This one is Gojo Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen. I know it doesn't look much like anything right now. I'm working on the pose first. I'll mess around with that foot in a little bit. Bring the pose down first and then I'll fix it. Some certain poses don't work as well as chibi form as you like, so this happens sometimes. Of course, for my chibis, I make them have huge feet. Let's get the shape of the foot down first. That will be okay, I guess. Make it look better. If not, we will change that foot pose. Simple as that. Pop goes the window. All right. I stupidly did not get references ahead of time, like I've been doing lately. Oh, weird noises. Wow. Hi, RTD. Okay, we're going right into weird noises. Here you go. Good morning. What can I help you with today? Weird noises. Oh my god, this thing moves. I did not realize my image reference moves. It's blinking at me. I'm scared. I'm not using a different mic. Is something wrong? Sound or something? Too quiet? Too loud? Anything? I'm using Banana. We got Banana set up on here. Hello? Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Oh, okay, I just sound clearer. I don't like it. He's looking at me. Wong just noticed that my reference is also moving, and he just like did like this jump back. It was beautiful. Okay, yeah. Wong was trying to make me sound good. That's why he put Banana on, and we had some issues with it, but we got it to work. Oh, thanks. So I didn't sound good before? Wow, what an asshole. I'm talking to Wong. You guys probably can't hear him now because Banana is set up properly. I swear I'm not talking to myself. It's your imagination. I'd also like to point out that I know I could have done him in his normal hair, but I think he is way hotter in this hair, so I'm doing this hair. Sorry guys, I'm doing him with his hair down. I don't think person who this is for is gonna complain. see here. It's a sketch, so I don't care how messy it looks. Thank you! Yeah, I know, it's a sketch, and I'm spending all this time on the hair. Like, I want it to look perfect! He smiled at Wong again. Wong said, asked him to stop smiling. Yeah, I didn't realize I picked a reference that had the top of his head in it, because his hair is usually more spiked. But he takes it down every now and then, and this is what it looks like. And my reference apparently is an animated GIF, and he is smiling and blinking. You know how it is. You're just like, oh, random things on the internet. Thank you for the bit, Wong. Wherever you've escaped to, because he's not here anymore in this room. I should probably put it, I don't know. Well, I'll get his clothes. You should probably be wearing clothes, I guess. Ojo-sama laugh wasn't clipping last night, right? Wong, we tested all of this. I'm sorry, you'll have to use your points and find the Ojo-sama the old way. Yeah, then somebody's gotta trade in points for it. Okay. Wong, I'm saving for bonks. He's trying to bonk himself. Okay, here goes Ojo-sama. Was there any clipping? I'll take that as a no. Okay, and Ada. I mean, I don't think that one should clip because it's so much lower, but... Good, okay. There goes my reference with the blinking. I'm closing it. I'm going for a reference of his actual outfit. Ooh. I did the wrong thing. How do I go back? No, let me back. Let me back. Let me back. Yaba. Did I accidentally delete my reference? Is that what I did? Give me a sec, guys. I'm really dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. Recycling bin, where are you? Oh, cool. Can I get to it on the desktop? Okay. Don't worry, guys. Ore wa tensai de wa ari. Wait, where's OBS? I accidentally deleted my reference instead of actually using it. I was trying to zoom in. So I'd like to think that many of you already know this, but just in case, I'm going to tell you guys again. I reached 150 followers, not bots. So I am planning some fun stuff to celebrate. In the Discord, I've kind of hinted at some of the stuff, but and I also posted on my Twitter about it. But basically, I will be doing a longer stream. It won't be until October. With everything going on, it's just easier for me to wait till October so I can get this planned out better too. But I will be doing like a longer stream, and I will be playing a game, which I have already got some other people set up for it, like RTD and Wong. So and Twaifu. So I'm trying to get like 2 more people from my Discord, so we'll see if that actually happens. Yeah, we're gonna do a game to celebrate first, a silly game. I found one that looked interesting and it was free, so I'm like, oh man, let's do this. And then I figure I want to do a longer stream, so I'll probably go about 4 hours, which, I mean, I've done that for like some games, but just like a general stream, I don't usually. My streams are notoriously short, especially for art. So I'll plan this one on being longer, and I figure for the rest of it, after the game is finished, I will just kind of do like an open chat thing and do like a couple song requests for singing. But I want to get those all ahead of time because instead of using like Joy Sound like I have before, I'm just going to take like the instrumental versions and you'll just be singing from those. So it will be a little different. I'm also going to be finishing or we're actually, I guess, completing the other cover I've been kind of learning to do. So that will be part of it as well. But that won't be on the live stuff. That will just be like a side thing. Yeah, that's part of it. I'm pretty excited though. So thank you guys. Sorry, I can't see my reference very well. My eyes are terrible. Oh, he just has like normal pockets. There we go. That's what I needed. I couldn't figure out what his pockets look like. All the outfits in Jujutsu Kaisen are actually pretty normal. Simple. I'm also pretty excited that, I mean, I did some adult things today. I managed to, well, I scheduled an eye appointment, which isn't, you know, super normal, but I also, thank you for the bits! Fries! But I actually called and found an EMT that takes my insurance. I was very surprised, and then I was like, okay, let's get it in the schedule. I've got a pretty open schedule, and they're like Tuesday. So like next week, I'm already going to go see an EMT, and I was like, wow. Before the ENT I had been going to see wasn't even going to be until like October, but then they were like, oh, by the way, we're not going to take your insurance anymore. So that was kind of like a headache and stuff. Plus, I start PT next week as well, so I will hopefully be able to walk normally again. Yay! I'm getting excited about the little things because I can. Okay, this is kind of hilarious. I picked this, like I had, I picked a pose and stuff without ever looking at a reference picture of Gojo, because I mean, I know the character, so I just was like, what seems in character for him kind of thing, right? Well, the pose that the reference that I'm actually using for his clothing is like almost exactly the same pose. It's got some differences, but it's just like the chances, man. The chances. Whoa, shoes. I feel like maybe this lake should be moved over more. I'm going to. Since it's just a rough sketch, I can do whatever the hell I want. I mean, I can regardless. It's my art. I think that looks better for the positioning. Okay. Now let's go ahead and give it real line art. Lines. I always get my headphone caught on my tablet. I don't know why. You guessed it. I hit the number pad again. So I had something pretty fun happen to me the other day. Okay, so I don't like, I get DMs and stuff on Twitter, and they're usually not anything bad, but like I've had people send me messages that you know, there's many people out there, even like comment or retweet and stuff. So I'm always like a little leery, just because I'm like, I just assume the worst. It's my anxiety. But so I had somebody follow me on Twitter, and I was like, you know, they look legit, so I'll follow them back, because I tend to be one of those people, if it looks interesting, I'll follow you back. Or if I know you, of course. Well, after I followed them, I suddenly got a message from them, and they sent me a picture, and they're like, did you draw this? And mind you, I did, just back in 2008. So I was like, is it okay to answer it? But I decided I was just gonna, you know, say, yeah, I did it a long time ago, and basically be like, if they wanted to try to insult me, be like, I'm sorry, I can draw better than that now. I don't have a whole lot of confidence in my art. I just enjoyed arting. Anyways, instead though, they were like, oh man, I'm so excited I found you. And I was like, what? Apparently they're the ones who commissioned that piece for me all those years ago. And they were hoping to connect up with me again and eventually commission me again to draw him. So I was actually pretty happy about that. That really made my morning. Thank you everyone who's commissioned me and supported me and stuff in my art. It makes me feel very good. I know I'm not the best, but I'm doing my best, and I will only continue to get better. No, not at all. Actually, all my area of confidence tends to actually be my writing. Not that a whole lot of people have read it, but everyone who has never given me a bad review, which makes me happy. In fact, I actually had a girl at a con who had apparently picked up Archive of Sinner's Lust, and she saw my table and she came over to talk about it because she saw I had more. And she was like, yeah, I really liked the book and everything. And she was telling me all about the things she liked. And she's like, the only thing I didn't like was the whole thing with Pretty's sister. And, you know, we're talking and I'm explaining like, oh yeah, well that had to happen because of this, or, you know, it makes sense from this point of view. And, you know, we were kind of like debating, not like meanly or anything, friendly debate and everything. But yeah, then she decided to buy Greed because she's like, you know, but I enjoyed it and I'm curious to see where it goes. So I'm like, okay, cool. You want me to sign it? And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I wrote it. And she's like, wait, what? She didn't realize she'd been talking to the author the whole time. So that made me feel pretty good too. That was a long time. That was a couple years. Well, I guess that was like one of my last cons before the pandemic. I would like to point out too that as far as writing goes, the light novel is probably not a good testament to my writing skills. Yeah, it was great. And she did indeed come back and buy Greed. And then she came back the next day and she said she had been reading Greed in the hotel room, and she bought Gluttony and Wrath because I don't think Sloth was out at the time. But she literally came back and bought the rest of it that was out. No, they didn't. Okay, I packed a lot of them away, but I'm pretty sure I still have 1, 2, and 3 in my black box I haven't packed away yet. Just poke me again tomorrow, RTD. I'm sorry. I am like spastic galore. I have just been fighting with everything going on and doctors and crap like that. I've just been I mean, technically it's all that one is because you're talking to Chaos, which is my webcomic. As a webcomic, it is also all up online, but I will send you the first 3. Yeah, just, you know, be like, hey, dude, poke me. Like, not literally, because I don't know how you do that, but like message me and be like, hey, don't forget. I'll probably check later tonight after my stream too. Because yeah, I haven't actually cleared those bins out yet. Everything out of my artist alley is packed away. But with that said, it's also easy to find. And I actually have every box labeled so I know exactly where the volumes are. Yeah, I had to close my Etsy store because most of the stuff got packed away. Like, until today, the bookmark display was still available, so I could steal stuff from that. But the bookmarks themselves are pretty easy to get to because they're in a little rolling handcart thing. And my Copics aren't too hard to get to. The refills are in with one of the book boxes, which I was trying to be annoying, but I got it out. Oh, yeah, it's on a website here. Let me type it in. I mean, it's like that, or there's also, if you look on, let me see, Webtoons has it, and Tapas has it too. Those might be more close to what you're looking for. The biggest problem that I have with those two is it stacks it horizontal? No, vertical instead of horizontal. Yeah, but the website, I hand coded and everything. So that one is like, you know, your typical, you click through and it reads it one page at a time. But it's by chapter sorted, so. Although the volume 1 that you will be getting has been reformatted and edited from the stuff you see online, so it looks nicer. I should probably eventually update that too. Yeah, I can go ahead and send those out though. It's not a problem. Hi, Twaifu! $6 gig of what? I'm guessing like data plan, but... Oh, did you get a oh yeah, you got vaccinated, didn't you, today? You got your flu shot and booster. I was so confused. I was like, what? 6G, I understand now. I automatically translated it to gig in my head. It's all coming together. Yeah. They recommended me not get my flu shot till October, but I don't think it's gonna kill me if I end up going earlier. Oh man, now you have the flu. Hey, wait, Twaifu, are you red? This is important information. I need to know. Are you 3 times fast? Yeah, Starbucks could do it. So actually, my new asthma medication causes some like my hands to shake a little bit, and it shakes a lot of the day mostly. So it can be hard to do stuff. I actually have been managing to draw and stuff pretty well, but the as written new cover for Volume 2 I actually did with really shaky hands. I'm surprised that one didn't turn out as bad as I thought it could. There are some mistakes, but I cleaned them up for the version I uploaded, so you guys can't see it. But anyways, when I was talking about it, I have some friends who also have had who have asthma and have dealt with some of the same stuff. And so they actually were like, oh yeah, like that can happen. It's not that uncommon. And sure enough, I already talked to my doctor. Yes, he did agree that that is not super uncommon, so not to worry about it. What I did find funny is that one of my friends was like, oh yeah, for me, caffeine works to calm the tremors and the shaking. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a whiff. And I was like, sure, I'll try some. Yeah, no, caffeine actually works, but I need like so much caffeine, it's ridiculous because I metabolize too fast. So I won't keep that up very long, but it's funny that caffeine stops it from shaking because you think, you know, that's not how caffeine generally works. Yeah, it's just my body getting used to the new med, is what the doctor said. I like it though, I'm breathing better. Still not perfect, but you know. Taifu has the power of pizza. Don't worry, I understand. Okay, back to here. I mean, I'm still disappointed I didn't actually get any kind of like 5G or anything from the COVID vaccine. No, I didn't believe I would, but still. I'm also not magnetic. I do. I need special powers for the new house. My God, there's still so much packing to do, and I got so much done. I packed like 12 to 14 boxes yesterday. It was insane. But my friend Jinx wanted to come over, and I was like, well, I gotta pack. But Jinx is like, okay, well, I'm gonna come and help pack then. And I was like, oh, that's actually gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, we packed a lot, and I managed to get the entire, most of the costume at the cosplay closet cleared out before Jinx even got there. But then after he got there, I hit the stupid number pad again. We ended up doing the pantry. And so I have about 70% of the pantry empty too. But yeah, it was a lot. The sewing machines and stuff were included in some of that, so. I packed up the rest of the cosplay closet this morning, plus some of the other electronics from the main room. And the random raptor skeleton or skull I had on my table. It's not real, obviously. I actually put parts of Midna in some of the boxes, but her main stuff is gonna just go over like hand in hand with me. So, like, I ain't breaking that. That took me forever to make. Which, of course, it comes down to that. Once again, I have all these costumes and no idea what to wear for Halloween. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, that's kind of why I haven't really rushed finishing my 2B that I was making, because I obviously have a bought one, but I was working on making one. But I'm like, I'd like to lose a little weight first. I mean, I'm hoping that PT will do that. I mean, I can at least fit into some of my costumes. It's just not all of them anymore. I don't know. I'm really bad at deciding what to wear. Yeah, dresses are usually a lot more forgiving in that regard, for sure. Although in my case, I've been running into a problem I never thought I would have. My chest got too big for some. Hi, Mr. Tibbs. Yeah, like I was actually, the day that I did the Addie photo shoot, I was gonna take Leanne from Resonance of Fate out because I've never worn her before. I bought the jacket off a friend and it was handmade and it actually fit me. So I was like, cool. Yeah, I couldn't close the top button around my chest. I was like, what the hell? So that was something I've never experienced before. But yeah, that does show I've gained some weight. So now it's like, I don't know what to wear. I got a Halloween party kind of quasi to go to. Everything is sus. Did you see that they have Among Us inflatables cosplay? It's hilariously bad. Yeah, my problem was at the beginning of the pandemic, I lost my job. And then obviously it was hard to go out. And then my health started literally taking away my legs. So I haven't been able to do as much exercise and stuff. It was always one thing after another. This is the worst my leg has been in a while. But I'm going in for PT starting next week, so it'll be good. Switch couple cosplay. What is that? Like, are you guys going to go as like... Yeah, okay, Switch controllers. That's what I was wondering. Thank you. I'm very excited about it. I would like to be able to walk without a crutch. It used to just be knee braces. I mean, I still really want to make, I would say, I don't have a whole lot of dumb... Well, no, I want to do, I went Wong to go as Justin Bieber, and I want to go as Kaguya Luna. Kaguya Luna is like one of the old school VTubers, I guess, since, you know, she doesn't really do anything anymore. But I love her. She's insane. If you've ever had the misfortune to be around me when an alarm goes off, that's who's screaming. I also still really want to do Team Rocket with Wong. I want him to do Kojiro or James, and I want to do Jesse or Musashi. But those I'll make. They're not that hard. Yeah, I don't mind buying costumes every now and then, but I don't tend to buy it from Spirit if I do. Meow. Meow. Arata, why are you meowing at me? Oh man, can you pose? That's the most important part. I haven't actually watched JoJo yet. Maybe debating on tackling it. Yeah, pose like you're dead in Phasmo. That's pretty much a JoJo pose. Everything is a JoJo's reference, I understand. Actually, if I can get some money together, I may buy leggings and do kon from Kimono no Jihan, or Kimono Jihan, because I could just take a sweatshirt and adapt it myself for the ears and her hoodie. So that's not a problem. I don't even have to put effort into it, just the black on it and the ears. Hey, you know what? That's good motivation. I know Kitten and I had made a goal together that if we could both get ourselves in better shape by next year, we're gonna do Ray and Asuka, her Ray, me Asuka, and they're like they have like this mouse and cat version of them. So she wants to do those together. I also still really want to do Samus, but like Zero Suit Samus. I don't know, bodysuits I'm still a little leery about making myself. Although I did okay with Mercy's, so. Yeah, sometimes going to Goodwill and stuff, you can find stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong, especially for like Halloween, with just like thrifting your costumes or whatever. I used to, when I started first cosplaying, all of my costumes were basically taken from clothes I bought at thrift stores and edited the hell out of. Like, some of them didn't even look the same. Oh, yeah. The Halloween stores also have really absurd prices for the shitty quality you get. I actually did my first bodysuit cosplay a couple years back. I did Panther from Persona 5, and I was really nervous about doing it because I'm like, I don't, especially because that was right after I had gained a lot of the weight, so I'm like, I don't know how I feel. But everyone was super nice, and everyone told me I looked so cute, and it made me really happy, and I just had a fun time, so no, it doesn't bother me. That one doesn't bother me. Pain in the butt to put on, though. You know, that crappy pleather material, because that one I did buy. I wasn't ready to make it. I've made like the leotards for well, Black Canary 52 is kind of a full bodysuit, but it's actually, I made the tights and the leotard is separate. My Mercy cosplay, her underneath is all bodysuit, which I made, but it's not like it's like leggings and a over bodysuit, so it's weird. And then it has all the armor on, so you can't see it. But yeah, doing like a bodysuit that would show more is a little different, though. But at the same time, I also don't think people have to have a picturesque, perfect body to do certain cosplays and stuff. So just enjoy yourself. People will be assholes no matter what. I mean, it's not like anime characters or video game characters have realistic body builds for the most part either. I actually did bunny suit cosplay with Kitten before in our group, our Overwatch group, but I wasn't. I had a lot of issues with that one. I mean, first off, I really screwed up how I made my Mercy suit, so that didn't help. But then I don't know, I just wasn't very comfortable wearing it. So I might be willing to try it again, but I definitely would have to remake the suit to something more comfortable for me. It wasn't even like it was super high cut or anything. I was doing Ring Fit for a while before my health took a turn for the worse, and that was really, it wasn't necessarily helping me lose weight, but it was helping me build muscle, which is, you know, better, I think. I mean, honestly, I don't care about the weight on the scale. I'd rather have muscle and have it weigh more. My goal in general is just to get healthier, though. So I think, well, I mean, I guess even my doctors haven't told me I need to lose weight, but I just don't like the fact that I'm like, 60 pounds heavier than I was in like high school and college. When did I get old? Yeah, I also am tired of having to like buy new clothes or throw out old clothes because it won't fit. Especially like the cosplay, because some of them are still in good shape and I want to wear them and I can't because I made them when I was smaller and I was like, God damn it. Because yes, I'm that person who makes cosplay last for like ever. I had to buy a bunch of new shorts this year. I hated that. Part of it too is I was getting tired of shorts that are like booty shorts. I'm sorry, I have the white girl Western booty. I need room in my pants. But no, for a while, the style of women's shorts was like those really super short ones, which is fine if you're like super skinny and don't have a lot of hip or butt. But, for those of us who do, it's like, by the way, surprise booty. I mean, it probably doesn't help that I'm still holding on to clothing that I've had since middle school. Oh, no worries. I understand you guys have lives outside of this. It's just a stream. We're just talking about clothes. And about how we want to fit into clothes. No, we don't. Twaifu, you're gonna streak again. I mean, oops, I wasn't supposed to talk about that. I'm kidding. Hi, Quotable Legend. Really, the thing that does astound me is some of my like I would have thought I would have gone up like majorly up a pant size, but I haven't. I guess my hips are really that big. Some of the pants that were really small don't fit me anymore, but that's fine. And of course, it doesn't help that girls' pants are all sized really odd. I don't know if they do the same thing with guy pants. I feel like they have a better standard of sizing, but I could be wrong. So if I am, don't take offense to it, and you just please educate me. But like, as a girl, I know like you could go like, okay, when I went short shopping, I got a pair of 6, a pair of 8s, and a pair of 10s, and they all fit me exactly the same. Yet, I wear a medium in women's pajama pants. Yeah, see, they're sized by inches. That's what I thought. Which makes way more sense. set up these made-up fictional sizes that vary between every company. I mean, not the same. Well, I was gonna say I do the same thing with shoes. What I actually and wear, what I order are different half the time. But I also have pernio, so that makes shoes a little more complex. But that's a story that's neither here nor there. Oh my god, I want pockets that actually fit crap. I hate it so much. That is definitely like the bane of my thing. I mean, yes, I understand from the fashion point of view, you can sell more purses that way. But you know, sometimes we just want to carry shit and not have to like take, like if we want to carry a wallet, we don't, or a credit card, we don't have to take a fucking zoo with us. I like that. That's a great requirement. Yeah, it especially doesn't help that nowadays, like, phones are getting so much bigger. I hate it. My pet peeve with phones is that they're too big now. I don't want a phablet. If I wanted a phablet, I would just buy a tablet. And then, of course, the other thing is I hate those folding screens, like the ones that are actually like the glass folds. I know people who've broken them, so I'm not keen on those at all. I don't know, something about it just irks me. But yeah, like, no, I can't even like step out. Half the time I can't fit my phone into, if I fit my phone into a pocket, it's always a back pocket. But a lot of my pants don't fit them. What about those fake pockets? Have you ever seen stuff with that? They'll literally have like pockets on them, but they're fake. I hate it. Like here, we put a pocket, psych! Jinko jeans. I don't know what a Jinko jean is. Whoa. Oh, wait, are those a really like wide baggy jeans? I've never been very fashionable. Yeah, I always, even as a kid growing up and stuff, when we went out clothes shopping, my dad had to wait till everything was on clearance and then we'd go, which sucked because, you know, half the time we're getting like winter clothes for summer and vice versa. I don't know if I need that extreme, but I do like, what are they called? Cargo pants. Specifically, I like cargo capris. I used to, back when I still had a job, I wore those to work all the time because I could just stick stuff in them. I had one pair of them though, so it sucked. But I only worked 3 days a week at the print shop, so it was a weird thing. But they got worn out from so much washing, obviously. Plus, they were old. I think they were from like Old Navy, and yeah, nobody knows the last time they sold those. I don't blame you. I wear denim shorts right now. That's what I've been wearing a lot. But yeah, when I'm not going anywhere, I just wear like yoga pants. And after a certain time of day, I'm in PJs no matter what, because I'm like, I'm done with this. Done being a human for the day. Yeah, it's like you're not going out. What does it matter? It's better to be comfortable. In my case, if I don't at least change out of my PJs, I mean, I could literally change this into a different pajama pants. It doesn't matter, but I can't get stuff done unless I've actually physically gone through the process of getting dressed. Yeah, there was always all those people saying that nobody looks good in yoga pants, but I'm like, I've never understood that. I just like them because they're comfy, but yes, a lot of people look pretty good in them. So yeah. Some of mine are hilarious too, because they're like old ass Hot Topic ones. And I'm talking, it was already after Hot Topic started doing some anime stuff. So I have like one from Trigun and one from Fruits Basket. It's the original release. So they have like cats on the butts of them. Yep. Does really hug you really well. Shows off the assets. Badum-tisk. I can fit my brace over it too, which makes it, some of my pants I have trouble fitting it under, so I had to put it over. Fine, but I'm hoping I won't be on this knee brace forever anyways. Yeah, I mean, honestly, they're comfortable. That's all that matters. Leggings work for some people too. It mostly depends on how you dress, I think. Leggings aren't like bad. Like, no, wear them if they're comfy. But I feel like they don't go with all. Like if you're, I don't know, certain outfits don't work with them. But I'm not really a fashion person, so I just put on whatever the hell I feel like. In winter, I like just to wear giant hoodies. And pants, but, you know, get nice and comfy. Comfy. Hoodies are great. I always buy like sizes too big though, so I can like disappear in them. It's the best. And then of course like I prefer like the pullovers, or like I like zip-overs, but pullovers are good for like winter because then I don't have to even like worry about actually getting really dressed. I just put it on and I'm dressed. Yeah, by buying a size too big, nobody knows what I'm wearing underneath or if I'm wearing anything underneath. So comfy. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's still pretty hot out. At least where I am. Yeah, I like to, well, I would say in winter, when I go into PJs, I usually climb into a kigurumi afterwards, which is like one of, if you don't know what that is, it's like one of those, like animal pajama suits kind of thing. I have a Nyanko Sensei one from Natsume Yujensho, or Natsume's Book of Friends, and it's so warm. I just like live in it. Wow, I think we're a little cooler than that, and that's still too. I could be wrong though. I actually didn't check the weather today. Let me see what it says. I thought it was like yeah, it's only like 83 here. We have really high humidity today though, but that's usual for us, I guess. I can definitely handle dry heat better, but heat sucks no matter what. Yeah, moving his mouth down. I think that looks better. Maybe turn it a little bit. Yeah. I remember one year, and I went down to Texas. It was like 110 down there, but it was really dry heat that time. We drove, so, but my mother's car did not have any air conditioning in it, so we just drove with the windows open, and it was actually not too bad. It was bearable. But when we got back to this area, it was like only like 90 something, but oh my god, it was so bad because the humidity was just so hot. Are so heavy. Obviously there are parts of Texas that get humidity, but or more humidity too, but okay, nice. I'm on the wrong layer. That's why everything looks so dull. Because it is. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I would say Phoenix, I think on average has a drier heat than us, but I know it gets really hot. My little sister actually lived in Phoenix for a while. She went to an automotive school out in Arizona. So yeah, like, it was weird. Every place is just like, this year has been really bad for heat all around. I know other friends in Arizona who have been like, gosh, or anywhere on the West Coast, and even places that normally get hot are just getting so much hotter. We actually didn't have a lot of 100-degree days this year. We usually get several, but we really, I don't think we have. Because they're usually in August. It is September, right? Whoa, that's not fun. I don't think that's a record you want to break. I could be wrong though, maybe you do. Yeah, it's definitely a bit too extreme. Yeah, I know, was it Death Valley got to like, what did they say, like 140 or something this year? I don't remember, but I know like the exact number, but it was definitely a record high forever. Like, oh my God, you know, that's like the hottest place in US. We've just been having a lot of storms, which we get storms and we get like tornadoes and stuff, and that's pretty average. But I mean, we've had like insane amount of tornadoes this year. You know, it's all that air pressure stuff. I know somewhere on the west too, there were issues with the water sources from the Colorado, because the Colorado River or whatever. I think there was just so much having to be used or whatever that they were having to do like water conservation. And then of course there's all these, because of that, there's a lot of drought and stuff and fires. And I mean, I know I have friends in Dallas who were seeing smoke and stuff all the way over there from the fires, and it wasn't near them. Oh gosh. Well, that sucks. If I could give you some of our rain, I would. It's actually raining right now. I'm okay with thunderstorms though, but a tree down the street got hit by lightning last time. One of the last times we had one. That's sad though. Droughts are not good. And here we've had like an overabundance of like flooding. I'm not too far from Chicago. I'm not in Chicago or even Illinois, but it's usually simplest to say Chicago. And yeah, it's a lot of water. Yeah, like warm rain is fun to play with. We unfortunately don't get a lot of that. We actually had hail just the other day too. And I really like thunderstorms too. It's just, we've had so many. And then of course, a lot of the storms keeps turning into tornadoes. And there's a lot of people getting hit. Like it's torn up several cities in Illinois and stuff. And it's sad and not fair. And there's so many people getting hurt by natural disasters that weren't as common. My little sister who lived in Arizona now lives in Florida. So I get to follow all of their storm news as well. I couldn't live in Florida either. I mean, there's so many reasons why I couldn't, but I definitely don't enjoy the like, as somebody who has been born and raised with tornadoes and mild earthquakes my entire life, I don't think I could deal with a lot of the other natural disasters really well. Especially like hurricanes and stuff. I mean, water spouts happen near here very rarely, but we're not too far from Lake Michigan. But like actually a few years back when there was that really one of the worst hurricanes that hit Florida. They keep getting so many bad ones. It's hard to, you know, keep track of them. But my little sister actually came up and was staying with us during that time. Her cat got in our ceiling. That was back when I still lived at home with my parents too. But yeah, I was like, there's so many things. I also don't like the idea that like an alligator could come and eat my dog. I don't have a dog, but if I did. I have nothing against alligators. I just don't want them to eat my dog. I don't think that's so much to ask. I also don't enjoy tourists very much. I mean, there's plenty of tourists in Chicago, but because I don't live in the city proper or anywhere, I live close enough, but not close enough, we don't get tourists where I am. I mean, what are they gonna come visit cornfields? No, I'm not that out in the boonies. But still, yeah, you know, it's not exactly on the tour. Yeah, I would think a dust storm would be kind of scary. I probably should be more afraid of tornadoes than I am. I mean, I'm fully aware of what they can do. I was really big into meteorology and stuff when I was a kid and wanted to actually be a storm chaser for a while. But I guess because, you know, there's such a natural thing up here, I'm not. They kind of sound like, if you get close to one, they kind of sound like trains, train engines. Yeah. Like they're like honking their horns or whatever. Locomotives. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. My words don't always come right. We've also gotten, I guess, like really heavy rain. That would be borderline like monsoon style rain, but I think it's just, you know, one part of the tornado kind of weather patterns. Yeah, we get a lot of the wet stuff and windy stuff. We do actually get earthquakes over here, but they're usually really mild, and the reason is like, I don't know how much you guys know about fault lines, but there is a fault line that goes right through the Midwest, and it goes right under Chicago in that area, in this area and stuff. But it's so deep underground that it's very rare for us to even notice it going off. If anything, I experienced more earthquakes when I was studying abroad in Japan. And they weren't bad either. I didn't get hit with any of the bad ones. Thank God. Yeah, I was gonna say Cali has some of the worst ones. Good that you guys didn't get anything major. Yeah, we've had a couple where like stuff has shifted a little bit, and you know, things have wobbled, but nothing like that. I had like one time I was like, oh, I feel like my bed is shaking. It was, but you know, it went away really fast because, like I said, the fault line is so deep under. The first time I really actually noticed a earthquake at all was when I was in Japan, and I was studying at my desk, and like I was bumping up my leg up against the desk, so you know I was knocking into it and like shaking it because I don't know, I do that. Probably because I was so focused I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, so I stopped doing it and my desk was still shaking and I was like, what the hell? And then my roommate's like, we had an earthquake, and I was like, haha, that makes sense. I was just like, what kind of witchcraft is this? But yeah, I haven't really noticed too much of the ones that happen in this area. I've had them pointed out to me more than anything. But yeah, the tornado thing, we had a pretty bad one not that long ago. In fact, actually, the day of my first Japanese lesson that I did on Twitch, we had a tornado warning, tornado warning, because the warnings are when you've seen them, watches or watch out for them, they're coming. Just keep an eye out. Yeah. And it was pretty bad. It didn't actually hit us. So, but I ended up driving later to Kitten's house. Despite the fact that the warning was over, but it was still looking pretty bad. It was fine. Just a little windy. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that's not good. I was gonna say, Arizona gets some fires though too, doesn't it? Because I know Arizona is generally really dry. I know California is more known for wildfires, but I believe Arizona gets some too. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Cause yeah, now that I think about it, I have a friend in Arizona who's telling me about how he has to like clear all the leaves, and we were like, why do you have to clear the leaves? It's good for the grass. And then he's like, yeah, fire. Like, right. We don't have to deal with that here. We are too wet. In fact, a lot of the ground, like the land around me, is actually wetlands. We have a section of road not too far from us that is literally held up on like foam blocks. And it just kind of like floats in the wetland, the swamp marsh area or whatever. It can only hold so much weight because of that. Trade-off is that I've never had to show. Yeah, I mean, and that's not something I like to do. We get a lot of snow. Although I'm actually to the point where I can't even shovel snow. I can't lift the shovel. I also can't be out in the cold because of my hernia, so yeah, I'm not exactly apt for this weather over here with my health conditions, but that's okay. Yeah, shoveling snow is nothing super exciting. Wong built his first snowman last year. He was very excited. As somebody who has grown up here and not been ever lived in Hawaii, it was something totally normal for me. When I was young, I used to do it, but now I'm like, I don't want to be out in the cold. Like, snow's pretty to look at, but it is not fun to drive in. And it is a pain in the butt to deal with the aftermath of. Although I know, like, in Arizona, if you go to, like, Flagstaff, you can get snow. I mean, technically, if I ever got a really good job that would allow me, that I would move to where it is, but I also would rather just remote from home for now, while I get my health in shape. I did almost move to Texas when I was younger, because I had a job offer, and it was a weird thing, and then it fell through because the guy went bankrupt. Fun times. But yeah, so I probably would have ended up out in that area, because I probably would not have stayed in Texas. But I luckily hadn't moved yet, so. Yeah, I would say, yeah, Flagstaff is where you go for snow, but you don't have to see the snow. I know that much. Here, you just open your eyes and suddenly, oh, there's snow everywhere. I ended up in a snowdrift too before. Spun out on a highway. It was so much fun. I was going like 20 miles an hour. And my car decided, you know what? Let's take a right turn right into the snowdrift. I drive sports cars, so that's also doesn't help because they weigh like nothing. What noise? Amo Saninkingham. Oh, okay. I was like, did something here? I was excited. I'm like, what are we listening to? My hobby includes accidentally messing up idioms. I sometimes try to mix languages or put stuff out of order because of other languages, and they just sound a mess. It's okay though. It's fun. Yeah, I like looking at snow, but I don't like being out in it. If snow would only fall on like the grass, I'd be totally cool with it. But obviously we do not have the ability to tell snow to only fall in this place. I have a phrase like that too. One of my favorite phrases that I thought my mother taught me, or my mom did teach me, although she pretends she doesn't understand where it came from now, was when the king's a queen, it makes two in the castle. Sometimes when we used to do road trips, we would talk about idioms, and I really love etymology and linguistics. So like we would be like, you know, looking up stuff. I still do that now, with just instead of with my mom, it's with Wong. And like we'll Google stuff, but that one I have never been able to find the answer to. And when I asked my mother about it, she was the one who said it to me. She's like, "Are you sure you didn't dream that?" I'm like, "No," but she did tell me on a car trip. So it may have been like, you know, 3 a.m. and none of us had slept. So I can't guarantee the validity of it, but I love that phrase. I use it as to me that when the king's a queen, it makes two in the castle means. Why, when you're both things, why do you need anything else? So like, yeah, you can be multiple things. It's fine. That's kind of how I take it anyways. It's not super useful in conversation, I guess, but I still like the phrase. Really? I don't know too much about the origins of the name Tiffany. I haven't done too much background on a bunch of names. I don't know who CGP Gray. I don't know who that is. I don't actually watch a whole lot of YouTube videos. I don't really have time. I have more time than I did though. I prefer reading generally if I can. Like I hate when tutorials are like, here's a video. No, like, no, just tell me how to do it. Get in that folder. Edutuber. Okay, cool. Edutuber. I like that word. It's cool that there's a lot of people who, like, there's so much to learn from other people, so. I think it's cool that people are willing to teach others. I have actually read up a lot on name backgrounds, just not that particular name. Like, most of my characters all have like a really well thought out names. Zoskias is like the exception, but a lot of the names in Zoskias are actually just places I've driven past on road trips. And nothing wrong with that. I mean, I read articles, like I like reading medical journals and stuff, so, and science journals. When I find something new, especially when people are debating about the internet, I always have to read and be like, okay, let's find out what this is really about, not what these people think it's about. I have a friend of mine who also is kind of like that, so him and me like to discuss things and have debates at times. Friendly debates, though. I mean, obviously, we still get along, so. And if he finds out new facts, or I find out new facts, we're always like, hey, 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 let's read this. Or here, let me show you this. I definitely probably specialize more in mythology and folklore than he does, but yeah, I was never diagnosed with it, but one of my friends who used to talk, she went in for therapy and got diagnosed with Asperger's. Was it? Yeah, autism or whatever. Like the term Asperger's is mean because the guy who it's named after. But anyways, yeah, so she used to talk about me a lot, and her therapist was like, does this girl that you talk to have ADHD? And like, never been tested, but I wouldn't totally be surprised. I'm easily distracted and cannot focus on, I have to do multiple things and stuff like that. But yeah, I just like I'm the same kind of way where if I want to learn something, I will spend like hours upon hours just reading stuff on the topics. Lately, I've been spending a lot of time reading medical and science journals about autoimmune and certain vaccinations and stuff because I have autoimmune. So that one is actually for myself. High functioning autism, what they're calling it. Okay. Yeah, see, that's just it. Is some of my friends still use that term, but they also admit that they don't like it. So I'm like, I just never know what to call them. And it's not like, to me, I don't think it's like it's setting them back or anything. It just, it helps explain some of their issues that they had. Being able to relate to people and just certain distraction and even things like getting obsessed with stuff. But yeah, I like to spend like that. But yeah, currently I've been reading a lot of science and medical journals on autism, not on autism. I did that before already, though, on autoimmune and vaccination efficiency. Because it's an interesting topic. And it's something that I can directly relate to, but I didn't actually know a whole lot about autoimmune until I got diagnosed with it either. Crockpot cooking. That's a tasty one, though. I don't have a crockpot. We have an Instapot, which I absolutely adore, though. Oh my god, Instapot is so great. I have like trouble, cooking because I can't stand and stuff a lot. So Instapot is really good for me. So because I can just cook things and throw them in there. Ah, what did I do? I did me things. Eh? Ooh, you can make apple cider in the Instapot? No, I gotta try that. I love apple cider. I've done baking is like the one thing I don't usually use Instant Pot for. I like to do that from like full out, but yeah, I Instant Pot for a lot of things, like shredded meats and like potatoes and stuff. Actually, hard-boiled eggs. Although you can also do those in the rice cooker. I've added a bunch of recipes that I want to try to make once in October when I get a bigger kitchen and can sit down, because we're gonna have a stool for me. Plus, by that time, I'm hopefully will not be having to rely on a crutch to get around and can actually stand a bit longer. Be exciting, man. Chicken gnocchi soup. I do like gnocchi. I have to, if you have a good recipe, send it my way. I'd be curious. Or at least tell me where you got, what website you got it off of. Like, it's weird. I don't really like chicken and dumplings because, like, something about the dumplings, maybe it's just the ones I've had, are just too doughy, but I like gnocchi. I mean, I know gnocchi is usually potato, but yeah, it can be. To be fair, you're not wrong. I don't usually use it for that because of time, but give me a second. This. I know there is a way. Sorry about that. I have it. No, it's because that was actually me. I have it set up so people can't share links unless I know them. Give me a second. Let me add you to that list where you can. So it won't be a problem. I just was trying to avoid, you know, spam bots. It was just the easiest thing. Okay, cool. Wow. Yep, okay. You should be able to share a link now too. If I did this right. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna be a horrible person and click this link in the middle of my stream. Oh, that looks so yummy. I'll have to try that. That looks pretty, that looks really good. Hi. Yeah, you step away for a moment. We're talking about food. I don't actually know, RTD. Do you have the ability to put people's in the regular list? Because that's set through Nightbot. I don't know if that's related to Twitch directly. No problem. Thanks for talking to me. And thanks for the recipe. I'm always up for learning about food. Yeah, I don't know how well like Nightbot is directly integrated with Twitch, that it has like some of the settings carry over. I'm a baby, I know nothing. Yeah, because I have a group called Regulars that I allow people to like post links and stuff, because I know that they're not spam bots. You know what? Actually, let's make that a little redder. There we go. Oh, how do I do that? Because I don't mind. I trust you, RTD. I assume there's a setting through Nightbot for that. Woo! Oh yeah, I added Mr. Tibbs to it is what I was doing. But so you can do that? Wait, is your Raccoon the Dog V2 account actually on my regulars? Although you might overwrite it because of the fact that you're a mod. Oh, you're removing him now. You gonna try to add him back? If that even works. Oh, cool. So you can. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't get a notification, or at least I didn't see one come through for the removal. I only saw the one for the addition. Which is weird if you can add and not remove. I have no idea. Let me go to Nightbot really quick and see. It did remove it. It just didn't give us a notification it was removed. Which is strange, but yeah. So I guess maybe it's because it doesn't want to like broadcast stuff. Yeah. Grazie. This is how I'm learning Twitch. You learn it for me, RTD, and then teach me. I should also probably set up a shout out thing like I've seen people do. Okay, yeah, I just was thinking, I'm like, I don't actually have that. I should do that. I should set that up. I mean, because I'm like always pimping my friends out on for their stream names, but I don't actually have like a command where I could be like, I'm talking about this one, or yeah, or like when somebody comes and raids or whatever, you know? That looks okay. And I can just shout, ah! That counts, right? Makes me kind of think of that meme. Why can't you be normal? Ah! Which, by the way, I watched that movie, Babadook. It was a weird movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah. Well, that's why everything's... I still had that. The flow of it set down too low. Uh-oh, what are you gonna try? Making my face permanently stuck like this? Okay, cool. Let me see what color his eyes are. I know they're like a blue, but I want to see exactly what shade of blue they are. Oh, they are like a really light blue. Oh, they're so pretty. Yeah, no, I'm not actually like clicking color references for this like I normally do. So I'm just kind of winging it. Ah! Oh! Did you add it? Eh? Oh, okay. So so close? It is weird that you have to like remove all of it at the same time. Like that. Like you can't just be like, remove this command. Is it because it thinks that's the entire title? Maybe that's what it's thinking is that's the entire title. Entire command name is what my guess is. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, I'll look into it myself too, but thank you. That's interesting to know that you can at least try to do it that way. Yay! I'm ready to raid. Tell me where to raid. Okay. Get some bright eyes over here. Blue eyes, white dragon. Okay, we'll just do that. That's way too big. Not too bad so far. He's a pretty boy. Eyebrows. Eyebrows! You ever feel like something furry just touched your ankle? Okay, a cat might have walked past, so. Wrong tool. Okay. One second, dudes. 1 second. Time. Ready to raid. Maybe not. I was like, I'm ready to raid. I'm going to raid RTD today, since he has always been so helpful. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Like, perfect, I'll raid. I want to get better at raiding people anyways. I tend to just get like kind of like excited and then just want to get off. So yeah. Oh, okay. I see how it is. I'll just keep drawing in the meantime. And I hit my number pad again. Oops, there's too much there. Dun, 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 dun. So pretty. There we go, that works. Oops. See if I can make this darker. All kind of sitting on the couch, all stretched out. What a good kidder. Yeah, I know technically that does go there, but I'm like, I'm not dealing with it. No, okay, that's not a mistake either. You know how it is. Eyes go through hair. It makes perfect sense. Oh, so much to clean up still. Ah! Stretch! I mean, I do often spend all day in front of a computer, but still. There we go. Hair might look cool, but it's a pain in the butt. You can see all these like small, tiny little edges and corners and stuff. Everything is offset like slightly by like less than a pixel, but so it leaves like a weird gap. And that's what I'm doing here is like cleaning up this gap. I mean, you've probably noticed that's what I do all the time, but yeah, when I do digital line arts, I definitely have to. Speaking of, a client reached out to me that I haven't heard from in a while. I did some, I've done some design work for him, like his business cards and postcards before. And it's weird because it's weird and kind of obnoxious because he always contacts me via text message, and then I have to always get the things to my computer so I can actually work on it. He'll be like, I want to use this graphic. I'm like, well, I can't use it from my phone. Yeah, I'm hoping that it gives me some more jobs though, or some more work. Yeah, that's the word. Almost done with this last piece. Try this. Yay, now I can shade. I mean, the rest of him is all black. Okay. No worries. Yeah, he's not too bad. I'll probably get him finished tonight just so I can get it out of the way. I still have the Patreon poll left to do, but I also want to get some more of those scans done. I'm sorry, guys. If you've funded the Kickstarter and have been waiting, it's common. I'm getting many pages done fast as I can. I actually have to double check who the poll winner was anyways. I'm pretty sure that was the month of ice cream theme. But it's somebody eating ice cream. To me? Sometimes I eat ice cream. I use this smudge tool a lot with this stuff. Smudgy, smudge, smudge, smudge. Alright, what's up? He has to meow at me every time he gets up. It's so cute. Now, of course, there's cat fur on my tablet. That's okay. I'm actually kind of worried about the CPU usage and banana, but it seems to be okay. I don't see any like unusual lagging or anything, so I think we're good. Oh, okay, cool. All right. We are gonna call it tonight. All right, we are gonna go ahead and raid Raccoon the dog. It's this? Yeah. So you guys ready? Let's go. Eh? I cannot raid this channel. Why can't I raid it? I can't raid it. Do you have raids turned off? Yaba. Guys, sorry. Is this? Oh, wait. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Oh my god, this is so hard. Okay, well, I tried. Good night, guys.
So